Like this video and subscribe or this spider will crawl on you while you're sleeping. When this fighter caught his opponent's kick, he for sure had the knockout. However, he lost his balance and then this happened.
Oh, and both fighters go out of this huge fifth round. And then the fighters go out of the ring again to the WWE.
This wrestler showed very impressive skills after he was hit, but still somehow managed to get back on his feet. After winning his fight, this MMA fighter does a backflip and almost hits the cage. This female fighter is able to fold up a frying pan like it's nothing. This fighter shows off his amazing dancing skills. This fighter accidentally kicks the referee after his opponent dodges the kick. The referee needs to be checked on because he was hit very hard.
There it is then, Yoke will be now taking fighter of the night. Took an absolute full spinning kick to the body, but Yoke carried on, so he's a special.
A prime example of what happens when you celebrate too early.
To put him away. As it happened, bang.
And look at Maxwell, the scream, the shout.
This fighter kissed his opponent during a very tense stare down. His reaction was priceless. This fighter was mocking his opponent with this very famous Fortnite loser dance. This fighter during a very heavyweight boxing match was able to stun his opponent by doing this. Mike Tyson could not tear up his shirt during a live event. Even though it was embarrassing, he still went to mock his opponent.
Apologize to me before I knock your damn teeth down your throat. You understand me?
This female boxer must have been Superwoman because she was able to take hit after hit in the face without even flinching. During an intense stare down, this female boxer tried to kiss her opponent to lighten the mood. However, her opponent didn't like it. One of the boxers from the lightweight division was mocking his opponent by doing these very silly dance moves. A boxer gets hit in the face so hard that he ended up losing his balance and falling. A female fighter was looking into her opponent's eyes very fiercely, and then, randomly, this happened. When a fighter put his opponent in a submission, his opponent made a very funny face as he tapped out. After dodging a few shots from his opponent, this fighter ran as fast as he could away from him. During another intense stare down in the ring, he went to his opponent and kissed him, and then the reaction was this. This guy manages to knock down his opponent in a unique way by doing this. During a boxing match, this one fighter was fired up way too much. After his coach came to calm him down, he fired a few shots at him. A fighter managed to duck an uppercut from his opponent and as a result was in this uncomfortable position. During the stare down, a fighter managed to trick his opponent by shaking hands but making a fist. This girl on the stage was staring at this fighter as he stripped down for his weigh-in.
Champions presents the official weigh-in for the bout you've all been waiting for, the main event of the evening. Before we bring out
Both of these boxers managed to hit each other in the groin and they both fell on the floor. This fighter walked out of the rink and right back to the locker room even before the fight started. This fighter fell like a timber, but he managed to be caught by the referee to avoid a serious injury. How is this move even legal? This boxer did not realize the referee's position and managed to punch the referee right on his chin. After this female MMA fighter had her weigh-in, she went towards Dana White and did this. Both of these fighters went into each other, constantly punching each other in the head, and they were both unfazed. This fighter tried to do a backflip over his opponent. Luckily, his opponent was able to get up and avoid a more serious injury due to his feet.
Surprised. Whoa. Nice move by Dezon Kim, keeping him off. And another one.
When this fighter realized he was on camera, he could not stop making funny faces at it. This fighter decides to grab the ring girl and pull her in for a photo. When this fighter was adjusting his stance, his crotch guard came loose and then went out of his shorts. For a skit, this male wrestler was ready to slap this female wrestler, but realized and had second thoughts about his actions. During this boxing match, this man manages to pick up his opponent with his shoulders and puts him by the ropes. After this fighter manages to trip, he continues the fight by kicking his opponent, which surprisingly keeps him in the fight. This fighter manages to reach out to his opponent in a mocking way for a handshake, but his opponent simply wasn't having it. During a match, both of these fighters landed a punch on each other and they both got knocked out simultaneously. This referee raises the hand of the wrong fighter after the final results were announced. This fighter manages to duck his opponent's punch and does a mocking dance as a result. Talk about inappropriate but funny. This fighter got knocked by his opponent so hard that he went through the rink and managed to get knocked out of it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to leave the video a like, rating, and subscribe if you're brand new to the channel so that way you never miss any future uploads. And our viewer submitted image is this image right here. This was taken from a skit involving two female fighters putting on an absolute hilarious act for the audience to enjoy.